What's up, flamethrowers? It's me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and guys, the clock is ticking for my big move. It's definitely going to be crazy, but anyway, guys, as we all know, I am really super powerful when it comes to my powers and stuff. It's just that, guys, sometimes I seem to think that I'm a little bit too overpowered, but hey, I can't help it. I want to train and get stronger so that way I can protect my friends, okay? That's the one thing that I really love about my powers. And guys, I'm here to share with you guys some of the powers that I am very proud of. And before you guys ask, I'm going to be using an odd number. So yeah, I'm going to be counting down my top 17, you heard me, 17 powers that I'm really proud of that I got. Because guys, let me just tell you, these powers that I got, I'm really happy I got them. So that way I can help protect my world and, of course, many different multiverses. So, here we go. Oh, and also, guys, I'm also going to be showing you guys who taught me these powers. Who taught me these powers. I'm going to be using GIFs in the, here. And guys, that's GIF, that's spelled GIF. The moving pictures that you sometimes see on Google. But anyway, yeah. So here we go. And so put down in the comments down below, guys, which power do you think I really love using the most? Or which power do you think any of your characters, if you guys have a character, would like to use? I guess I don't know. But anyway, so without further ado, let's begin. All right. So the first power that I'm really proud of is, of course, my ghostly whale. Whenever I go ghost. And of course, I learned that move from Danny Phantom himself. Okay, so basically what that move is, it's kind of like my Dragon Screech, but sometimes it tires me out when I use it. And there's another thing too, it works on weaker ghosts. But get this, I actually modified my Ghostly Whale and my Dragon Screech to the point where it works not only on ghosts. Yeah, it's actually pretty awesome, right? So, yeah, my Dragon Screech and my Ghostly Whale, they're actually doing pretty good. And not to mention, I'm not gonna lie, they are just amazing. They're just amazing. I mean, I'm really proud of those powers. I really love them so much. Okay, well, anyway, on to the next power that I really love, and that would be doing the Sonic Rain Boom. That's right, guys. And before you guys ask, yes, Rainbow Dash herself taught me how to do the Sonic Rain Boom. But sadly, guys, because I don't have any rainbow powers with me, I create my own Sonic Rain Boom. I call it the Sonic Fire Blast or Sonic Burst. Fire Burst, whichever one. It's actually kind of like the Sonic Rain Boom, kind of like what Rainbow Dash is doing in this GIF. It kind of does the same thing, where it creates an explosion of rainbow colors. Yeah, that's exactly kind of like my thing, but it creates like a ring of fire, and it does help increase my speed a whole lot. It's actually really cool. Rainbow Dash was the one that showed me how to do it after when I went to Equestria for the first time. It was actually really cool, because she said if I wanted to learn how to survive in Equestria until I can get home, I had to learn how to be fast. So she taught me how to do the Sonic Rain Boom. It's actually pretty cool. And it's actually just really nice. I love it. I really am happy that she taught me that. It's actually really cool. Anyway, another power that I'm really proud of is my super speed. And of course, my brother Sonic, he taught me it. And of course, my brother Sonic, he taught me it. Well, you see, guys, here's a little bit of a backstory. When I was little, I never exactly learned how to fly straight off. I really didn't learn how to fly straight off because, my wings, they weren't really ready to take flight yet. So, my brother actually taught me how to run. And, get this, he actually taught me how to run as fast as him. So, pretty much, I'm the same speed as him. It's actually really cool. Sonic, he is really proud of me and the power that I have. It's actually really nice. I really love this power. I love it so much. And the best part is, even when I fly, I'm still as fast as Sonic. So I'm able to keep up with them. It's actually really cool. But yeah, sometimes I do run, but other times I do mostly fly. It's just insane. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, my brother Sonic, he taught me how to run fast and everything, including the spin dash and all sorts of other junk. It's actually really nice. I really enjoy learning from my brother. Anyway, another great power that I'm actually, good loving is that would be Goku's Kamehameha. And of course, Goku taught me himself the Kamehameha. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, the Kamehameha is definitely one of the most powerful beams I have ever blasted. I mean, it's kind of awesome. In fact, I learned a lot of Dragon Ball Z moves. And let's just hope a certain Widow's Peak Saiyan doesn't get mad. Let's just hope a certain Widow's Peak Saiyan doesn't get mad. But anyway, yeah. Goku, he taught me the Kamehameha, because that's pretty much like the first basic thing that he taught. I mean, not taught, meant to say, learned. So, he taught me how to do it. It was actually really nice. And then I taught my brother how to do it, because, hey, Sonic, he's pretty much the Goku of our universe. So, yeah, I showed him the Kamehameha. It was actually really nice. I really enjoyed it. It was actually really fun. And not gonna lie, Goku, he was really impressed that it was not only that Dragon Ball characters learned how to do the Kamehameha. I mean, come on. It's actually really cool. Anywho, moving swiftly along. The Final Flash. Yep. I actually learned the Final Flash. And believe it or not, guys, Vegeta, he didn't even teach me it. But yeah, he did actually showed me how to perfect it a little bit, but he never exactly taught me it. You see, guys, I basically used Cell's copy abilities, and I actually copied the Final Flash, and it actually worked out pretty good. I actually learned it pretty well. But then Vegeta spotted me doing the Final Flash, and he was a little bit mad at first, but then he said he was going to show me how to perfect it. He was like, well, if you're going to use the Prince of the Saiyan's powers, then you might as well use them to their perfection. Yeah, and I was like, what the heck are you, Cell? Because only Cell uses perfection. The word perfection. He'd be like, perfection, yes. Oh my gosh. It's been a while since I've seen Cell. I wonder what he's been up to. Anyway, yeah, so I learned the Final Flash from Vegeta, but that's not the only power that I learned from Vegeta. I also learned the Gallic Gun as well. I mean, that's one of Vegeta's signature moves. I mean, hello, think about it. He actually learned the Gallic Gun from his dad, and he taught it to me. I'm not gonna lie, the Gallic Gun was definitely a really, really hard move to learn. It was really, really hard to learn. But I actually perfected it before Vegeta ever did. Yeah, I actually perfected it before Vegeta. It was actually really funny. You should have seen the look on his face when I did it all in one blast. I perfected it all in one blast. He was so mad because it took him many, many years to learn the Gallic Gun, but I only learned it in a day. I know, it's crazy. Oh my gosh, guys. Like I said, you should have seen Vegeta. He was so mad. Oh my lord. He was so mad. But it's okay. I mean, hey, at least I'm using the Gallic Gun for good. I mean, he is too, but still, at least I use mine a lot. Anyway, another great power that I learned is this. Chaos Control. Obviously, I mean, pretty much almost every hedgehog in the Sonic franchise learned Chaos Control. I mean, Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Nazo. I mean, think about it. The only hedgehog that I know that doesn't know Chaos Control is Amy. That's the only one that I know that doesn't know Chaos Control. That's the only one. And same thing with my sister Sonya, my brother Manic, my mom. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, yeah, Shadow, he actually showed me how to perfect Chaos Control. After Sonic Adventure 2, he showed me how to perfect it. And, hey, he also learned it from Ice Pick. I also learned a little bit from Ice Pick. You guys remember Ice Pick? Shadow's sister. But anyway, well, Dragonhog's sister. But anyway, things was definitely really cool, I guess. It was really awesome. I really perfected learning Chaos Control. But there's also another Chaos ability that I actually learned from Shadow that I don't often use, but I will if I have to, and that would be Chaos Blast. I actually learned Chaos Blast. I haven't exactly used Chaos Blast in a long time. So so Chaos Blast I haven't used in a while, and because that's when my temper gets really, really bad. I mean, guys, I already have a bad temper sometimes. I mean, hey, I will be the first to admit that my temper is not the best. Because, come on, everybody gets a little bit mad and upset every now and then. But, hey, that's just how it is sometimes. But anyway, so Chaos Blast. Yeah, Shadow, he actually showed me how to use my anger against my enemies. And I'm not gonna lie, it was actually really, really interesting. I mean, using Chaos Blast was pretty cool, but I pretty much hurt a whole bunch of my friends and stuff. But don't worry, they're healed. That was years ago. They're not mad at me anymore. They just know that I was learning a new move and stuff, but still. Anyway, yeah, Shadow, he actually did teach me very well. I mean, hey, for being a grumpy hedgehog, he was a really great teacher. Anywho, another great power that I actually learned was this, and that would be Rouge's signature drill kick. That's right, guys. I actually learned Rouge's signature drill kick. But here's the thing, guys. I actually did it first. She just copied me. So, no, I'm kidding. It's like, I'm kidding. I learned it from her. I mean, hey, it was actually really awesome at the point. I mean, hey, she really, really was really impressed at the fact that I learned her drill kick. And there's also another thing. She thought it was flattery. I mean, hey, you guys all know that old saying, imitation is the best kind of flattery. I mean, no. I'm just gonna flat out say this. I didn't do that to flatter her. I mean, sure, we dated a few times, but still. Learning that drill kick was definitely really hard. But here's the thing. Here's something that I actually used the drill kick for. And believe it or not, Rouge still couldn't believe it. I used it to drill through steel. That's right. And Rouge, she only uses it to bust through rocks. But here's the thing. I actually learned how to bust through steel with it. It was awesome. I really, really enjoyed that. Sure, my legs get hurt sometimes, but still, using the drill kick was actually really awesome. And sometimes I actually use a memo from my brother Sonic and combine my spin dash with a little bit of a drill thing that I do. Because you know how back in the day, like during the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, when he spins, he sometimes turns into a saw blade? Well, it was actually pretty cool. But here's the thing. Mine is a double saw blade. Because, see, here's what I do. I extend my wings out. Then I fold them together like if they're clapping, like that. And I just do a spin dash. And my wings spin so fast along with me, they act like blades. It's actually so cool. It's like a blade inside of a blade. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually really awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, Rouge was definitely impressed when she saw me do that. I mean, like I said before, guys, imitation is the best kind of flattery. Well, in her case, I will agree. I mean, think about it. She flirted with me for the past few days after when I did it, just to get me to go out with her. And yeah, we actually went out a few times. And Rouge introduced me to my very first kiss. And it was just amazing. Not gonna lie. I mean, come on, think about it, guys. Locking lips with Rouge the Bat is pretty much like kissing a goddess. I mean, hello. She's pretty much one of the most prettiest girls in the Sonic franchise. But still. Anyway, let's just keep on going with the next power because, guys, I really want to get through this. Okay, enough talking about Rouge. The next power that I'm really proud of using to my advantage in other universes is this. Okay, you guys can't see it, but it's really cool. See that? See, guys, I modified my strength into busting rocks with one punch. Well, with a few punches. Well, actually, using my super strength to bust through rocks is actually pretty cool. I learned that power from watching Pinky's sisters. Especially Mod Pie, as you can see. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, that pony is strong when it comes to busting rocks. And I actually modified my rock busting skills to bust open rocks with only one punch. And I'm not gonna lie, busting open rocks with just one punch is definitely really awesome. And guys, that's pretty much how Maud and the rest of the girls ended up in my harem in the first place. It was actually really crazy, oh my gosh. But yeah, they were actually really, really impressed. Like I said, especially Maud. But I'm not gonna lie, using that ability is actually pretty cool. And with a little bit of help from the Drill Wisp, I actually helped out Pinky's family with the rock harvest every now and then. With a little bit of help from the Rock Wisp. And wait, did I say Rock Wisp? I meant to say Drill Wisp. I'm sorry. I need help. But anyway, so yeah, I'm actually really proud of using that power. It's actually really cool. And not only that, but using that power actually helped me go gem hunting. It was actually really cool. Anyway, another great power that I'm actually good at using is this. Powering up my powers to its full maximum strength. It's almost like I'm going Super Saiyan, almost. But anyway, yeah, I learned that move from Yang Jiaolong from Ruby. I learned that move. I mean, sure, I don't exactly have her aura or anything. I don't have her semblance or anything. I don't have that. But I do have that copy ability. And after when I copied Yang's power, I kind of flopped every now and then. I kind of flopped. But it was actually really cool. It was actually really cool after when Yang showed me how to perfect it. I actually did have a lot of fun using it. It increased my strength, my speed, and not only that, my punching. I mean, come on. It was actually really awesome. And not to mention, my eyes turned red and the orange parts of my quills turned yellow. It's actually really cool. I really enjoyed using that power. And heck, to tell you the truth, with Yang, it's really hard to tell with her because, you know, her hair is always yellow. Oh my gosh, I'm done with telling jokes. I'm sorry. Anywho, so yeah, this power was actually helpful in some points, but other times it was a waste of energy. But hey, I'm happy that I got this power, okay? Anyway, another great power that I'm actually good at is this. Fusing! Yep, I'm actually good at using fusion. I mean, as we all know, I fused with Ice Pick to form Flame Pick, and I also fused with my wife to form Flaera, who is a fire bunny. But anyway, yeah, fusion is definitely a really, really important thing about Dragon Hogs and stuff. But here's the thing, guys. All Dragon Hogs, they already know fusions, but here's the thing. Sometimes dragons succubus and the stuff and other things, they don't really get along enough to fuse. But when they do get along, their fusions is like crazy. In fact, I actually learned that from learning about Dragon Hog history and from my dad's history book and stuff. Turns out his race is actually good at fusion. It all depends on, how they act around each other. It all depends on how the people act around each other and stuff. But hey, here's the thing: some of the fusions were a little bit too powerful. But when they fuse just to get things over with, that's when the fusion actually gets a little bit crazy. It's kind of like the rules of Steven's fusions. It's kind of like the rules of Steven Universe fusions. If the gems are in sync, then the fusion will work. But if the gems are off balance. If the gems are off balance and they're not compatible, then the fusion will go out of whack and stuff. It was pretty crazy. But anyway, So yeah, it was actually really interesting. I am really good at fusing because I have three different methods. No, four different methods of fusing. First up is the Batara earrings from Dragon Ball. First, second one is the the fusion dance. Yikes. The third one is the dances that we do from Steven Universe. And number three is my all-time favorite one, the Dragon Hog medallions. All we gotta do is just it's fuse together and say the ancient Dragon Hog fusion chant. It's pretty insane. It all depends on who we're fusing with. But anyway, yeah, fusion is definitely a huge power advantage that I have. Because think about it. That's a symbol of working together as a team. Fusing together, it's just, wow. I don't know what else to say. But anyway, moving swiftly along. Alright, another great power that I'm good at using is using dust from Ruby without actually using a Ruby weapon. Okay, now you see, two people actually showed me that, but there is one person who actually did teach me that, and that was Cinder from Ruby. Yes, you guys heard me. Cinder! She taught me how to do this. And I'm not gonna lie, she was actually a really great teacher for a evil villain, even though she's not evil anymore. It has been a while since I last seen her. Anyway, yeah, she actually showed me how to, use my dust powers without using a Ruby weapon. I mean, sure, I do use a Ruby weapon every now and then, but hey, using just dust without the weapon was actually really useful. It was actually really nice. I did have a lot of fun, just shooting fire, shooting ice, and all sorts of other stuff. Of course, the ice dust doesn't exist and stuff, but hey, air and earth combined together, creating ice like that. That was actually really cool. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was actually really fun, actually just using the elemental powers like that. It was actually really cool. Anywho, yeah. So using the dust without my weapon was really hard. It was really, really hard at first. But I managed to get it done. I managed to get it and master it. But if I did ever need any more help, I can always call on Cinder, who, by the way, is back in the Ruby universe, and I don't know where the heck she is, but who knows. Anywho, another great power that I'm actually proud of is this Shapeshifting! And as you guys can see, I learned that move from the beings, otherwise known as the changelings from MLP. And yes, you guys heard me. I learned shape-shifting from the changelings. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I actually knew how to shapeshift. I mean, dragon hogs, they already know how to shapeshift. Because, succubus dragons already know how to shapeshift and stuff. It was actually really cool. But anyway, I actually perfected my shapeshifting and learned a little bit more thanks to the changelings. But here's the thing. I don't devour people's love in order to shapeshift. I don't do that. I do not do that. Which was just bad. But anyway, yeah, shapeshifting was actually really hard for me. Learning from Queen Chrysalis and the rest of the changelings, it was actually really crazy. Also, guys, believe it or not, now that Queen Chrysalis is part of my harem, the changelings her changeling army stopped attacking Equestria. Oh my goodness, that was just really good. I'm actually really happy that they stopped attacking, even though Thorax is taking over and stuff. But anyway, I can't talk. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit hot and I'm sweating a little bit because it's a little bit warm out here. But anyway, so yeah, shapeshifting was actually really hard for me to learn from the changelings because hey, shapeshifting with magic was a little bit hard at first because I was always shapeshifting without magic at first, but now I'm learning how to shapeshift with magic. But I actually did have a lot of fun learning from the changelings, and I learned they're not so bad of a bunch once you get to know them, just as long as they don't devour my magic. Yeah, just as long as they don't devour my magic, it's all good. Anywho, yeah, learning from the changelings was actually really interesting. Anyway, next power I'm really good at using is this. Of course, magic. Of course, magic. And here's the thing, guys. I actually learned magic from many different unicorns from Equestria and the alicorns as well. I learned it from the princesses, I learned it from Rarity, Trixie, Starlight Glimmer, Sunset Shimmer, and of course, Twilight. Because pretty much almost every single unicorn in Equestria already knows how to do magic and all sorts of other stuff. Well, except for a few. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing, guys. When it comes to the magic, there's only like a few things that they can do. Okay, sorry, guys. There's only a few things that they can do is like, levitate things. But when it comes to ponies, like the princesses, Rarity, Twilight, Trixie, and lots of others, they all actually know how to use magic in many different ways. You know, creating shields, creating powerful blasts and stuff. It was just insane. Oh yeah, speaking of unicorns that are good with magic, you guys remember Tempest? You know, that burgundy pony that actually worked, sorry, I can't talk. That worked with the Storm King? Well, I actually fixed her horn. Yeah, I fixed her horn. So, yeah, now she has her horn back. It was actually really cool. But here's the thing, guys. I actually fixed up her horn with a special crystal that I found. But anyway, it works really cool. Also, guys, believe it or not, I actually, since I am a ruler of Equestria, I actually have a big announcement to make. You guys know Trixie? Well, believe it or not, me and the other princesses, we actually made Trixie a princess. Yeah, you guys heard me. Trixie is a princess now. Because, hey, sure, she did cause a lot of mischief every now and then, but hey, what princess hasn't done the wrong thing? Princess Luna. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, but anyway, yeah, so that's definitely one interesting power that I really am proud of using. I really enjoy using my magic and stuff. And I will be using a lot of my magic when me and my family move to Equestria. I will be using a lot of it. Plus, not to mention my chaos abilities. Also, guys, I've been getting in the comment section that somebody was actually worried about me, moving my vault and stuff. Don't worry, my vault is coming with us. Yeah, I mean, hey, I can easily just take all my gems and all sorts of other stuff out of my vault and take the vault door with me and all sorts of other stuff and put it in my wall in Equestria. I mean, come on. It's not that hard. But anyway, it's actually really cool and stuff. And not to mention, I'm also taking my weapons with me too. Of course, I will be getting a whole lot more stuff too. But the one thing that I'm not going to be taking with me, and that would be the Chaos Emeralds. Because, guys, I've been learning how to go super without them. And besides, guys, I infused the elements of harmony with chaos energy, so they're almost like that world's Chaos Emeralds. And not only that, but I heard that there's also some Chaos Emeralds out there. Yeah, you guys heard me. There's Chaos Emeralds in Equestria. So I'm going to try and find them before the villains do. I mean, sure, most of the villains is in, hell, but it's okay. Anyway, moving on to the video. Okay, another great power that I'm actually proud of using is, using my elemental powers. And, of course, guys, we can all thank Aang, the Avatar from The Last Airbender, showing me how to use my elemental powers. I mean, come on, he's the Avatar, for gosh sakes. He knows everything about elemental powers. But anyway, yeah, he actually showed me many different elemental things that I can do, like, controlling water, fire, air, and earth, and all sorts of other stuff. I mean, it was actually really cool. And I even learned a few more things. From other Avatar characters. Like, for example, I learned air from Aang, of course. I learned water bending from Katara. I learned earth bending from Toph. And I learned firebending from Zuko, and get this, guys, I actually learned firebending also from Azula. Yes, you guys heard me. I learned firebending from Azula. Yes. Okay, it was actually really crazy. Yes. Okay, it was a long story, because you see, when I first went to the Avatar universe, I found myself in the Fire Nation. My fire powers was a little bit dim. Then I ran into Azula. She said, "Hey, I see that you're struggling with your fire powers here." And I was like, "Yeah, a little bit." And then she was like, "Here, let me help you out." And so we actually got to training with a little bit of fire. It was actually really fun. Yeah, and to tell you the truth, guys, even though Azula is a cold-blooded killer sometimes, it's nice to know that she's actually not that bad once you get to know her. I mean, sure, she has gone a little bit nuts. Sure, she did go nuts in the final episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender, but yeah. Also, speaking of Avatar, believe it or not, guys, I actually learned how to go the Avatar state. Yeah, you guys heard me. I learned how to go into the Avatar state. And believe it or not, guys, I'm the first ever Mobian to ever learn how to go into the Avatar state. I'm the first ever Mobian. Yeah, and Aang, he actually did teach me very well. I really am proud that I actually learned all this stuff. And, hey, who knows? I might run into Korra. Who knows? I might run into Korra. You know, from The Legends of Korra. I don't know, because after all, Korra, she's the next Avatar and stuff. But anyway, I don't know. Anyway, moving swiftly along. And of course, guys, I'm very, very proud of my greatest and powerful weapon and power, and that would be the power of rap battling. And of course, I told this story many, many, many times. I wouldn't have gotten this far when it comes to rap battling if it wasn't for Girlfriend. I mean, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Girlfriend, she really did help me out a whole lot when it came to rap battling and preparing myself for battles and stuff. Heck, she taught Boyfriend how to rap battle. But now that Boyfriend's gone, she taught me how to rap battle. And I'm actually really happy that she did teach me how to rap battle. Because, hey, I'm a 100% best rap battler in all of the Friday Night Funkin' universe. I mean, sure, I do have some competition out there in their worlds, but hey, it's okay. I mean, hey, Nova and I, we're actually really good homies. But he still gets a little bit of protective when it comes to his girlfriend Jasmine. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, Girlfriend, she definitely is a really, really great teacher and a really great girlfriend. Also, guys, a lot of you guys have been asking about my, little sleepover with Girlfriend and stuff. Okay, let's just say it's on Hush Hush. Okay, it's on Hush Hush, and Mommy Mirrors, she didn't catch us. I mean, before you guys ask, no, we haven't been sneaking around. We haven't. Okay, it's okay. But anyway, all right. So another great power. Oh wait, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Well, guys, that's my top 17 powers that I'm really, really proud of. Because, guys, I'm not going to lie, a lot of these powers I'm really proud of having. And, guys, I hate to say this, but I might be a little bit too OP when it comes to my powers and stuff. I mean, think about it, guys. I have all these different powers from many different universes, and I'm kind of, really powerful and strong. I mean, I'm even more powerful than my brother Sonic. I mean, I'm even more powerful than my brother. So that gets a little bit crazy and stuff. But anyway, so I really don't know what to do with all my powers and stuff. I might cancel some of them because, hey, I don't want Equestria getting destroyed and stuff. I mean, sure, Equestria has been destroyed many times. Okay, sometimes. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It gets destroyed many, many times. I mean, come on, think about it. The Crystal Empire fell twice. Tyrek blew up Twilight's tree, and not only that, but the Storm King invaded Canterlot and destroyed and turned the princesses into stone, hunted down Twilight, and lots of other stuff. I mean, come on. Anyway, it seems like Equestria really needs help. Luckily, Team Universal is on the job. In fact, guys, that's another thing. You guys are probably wondering, is this going to be the end of Team Universal because my family's moving to Equestria? And the answer is no, it's not the end of Team Universal. Me, the EGs, and the Sonic counterparts, we're all still going to be using the space base that we have that's hovering over top Equestria and Mobius. So yeah, we'll be able to look in on both worlds. And guys, as we all know, yesterday when I got my upgraded gem powers, Steven said that he was actually going to send a few gems over to build a warp pad from Equestria to his world and to Mobius too. So that way we can all visit each other. It's actually really cool. Anywho, so yeah, guys, let me know in the comments down below which power do you think which power do you think I like the most? Or which power do you guys like the most? Is it my Ghostly Whale? Is it my Drill Kick? Is it my Sonic Rain Boom or something? But just let me know in the comments down below. And also, let me know in the comments down below if you guys think my teachers did a really great job teaching me everything I need to know how to survive in this world. Just let me know. Anywho, guys, if you guys have any other powers that you guys want me to learn, let me know in the comments. Just just put down the name of the power you want me to learn, and put down the person's name that can teach me. Like, for example, if I want to learn more fire power, then just put down Natsu from Fairy Tail. Or if I want to learn how to, use different battle armors, put down Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail. Or if I want to learn how to turn into a giant monster, just put down Aaron from Attack on Titan. But anyway, and guys, I'm not gonna lie, just don't put anime characters, okay? Those are just clear examples, okay? Those are just examples. Anywho, that's it for this video, and if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so that way you guys will be up to date whenever I post. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog, signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers!